how are we doing on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday afternoon? I'm trying to soak up all the sunlight, guys. Yes, I'm trying to soak up all the sunlight, and enjoying this little view. I know you guys probably missed me a couple, maybe last weekend. Guys, I just wanted to jump on here this afternoon to ask you guys, are you guys staying committed to your commitment to home ownership? I know we're halfway through September right now. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I know I put it there in my Madea voice, right? But hallelujah, right? We're halfway through September right now. And guys, this has been one heck of a year. It has been. But we want to, like I always tell you guys, if I'm not going to look at the glass half full, then I'm not going to look at the glass at all, right? So we're going to look at the glass half full. For those of you that are looking at this live for the very, very first time, this is your favorite CEO of Fabulous Homes International, Guyana, on a mission to make home ownership a possibility for all of our fellow Guyanese. And we're here in the Guyana market just over 10 years now, and our goal has always been the same. We wanted to make home ownership accessible to literally everyone. We wanted to make home ownership not just this far-fetched dream that you would like to get to, but you probably might not become a homeowner in this lifetime, that kind of thing. And we were on a mission to change that narrative, right, and show you that it was possible. I know I usually come on a little later, but you guys know how much I fight with my internet. So our internet is cooperating wonderfully, and I'm speaking that into existence so that we will have this entire live done this afternoon. And all of your questions that you may have, I'm here to answer them. But I always wanted to just jump back in here and let you guys know, are you remaining committed to your commitment to home ownership? I know a lot of you had big plans for 2020, right? We all did. Me too, right? And we were saying that 2020 was going to be the year. We're going to get to our house. We're going to, we're going to start the journey to home ownership. We're going to do all of these fancy, amazing things, right? And then what happened? Corona came, right? So while we can sit down and use that as like an excuse and say, well, hey, oh my God, look what happened here. A lot of us were definitely affected, and it's enough reason to say, hey, I don't wanna, all my goals that I had for 2020, I don't wanna put them off right now. I know how you feel. I know a lot of us have been there, and we're sitting here, it's like, oh my God, can we just skip 2020? How I would love to do that, right? Just skip over 2020 and just get into 2021, but it's impossible. You can't skip 2020. We have to accept this for what it is, and once you can accept it, then you can release it and then move on. We're still getting to our homes. We're still gonna take the steps that we need every single month to get there. Guys, it's every day I go to Avalon, but I don't go to every day, but every time I go to Avalon, you guys get to see how beautiful and more beautiful the community is looking. There are families that have moved in. Yes, there are families that have moved in. There are families that are moving in. There are so many exciting things to tell you about what's going on at Avalon, but we're not going to do all of that in this live. And I want to let you guys know that if these families can do it, so can you. I remember this program, Guyana Best Homeownership Platform, which we coined at first Project 500, that has morphed into Project 5000. We were on a mission to just assist 25 people, right? That was the whole goal initially. We are going to assist 25 people, and after we're done assisting 25 people, that's it. We're done. Well, 25 turned into 50, which turned into 100, which turned into 500. So guess what? Project 500 now, right, became Project 5000. and we are staying committed to that goal. That is the goal of seeing you get to your very own home. Guys, I've seen enough of you do this. I've seen enough of you do this. And it is not a big rocket science process. It isn't. We haven't made this process complicated because that's how it always is. Every institution that you might go to, you'll find this and that, and you gotta have a million piece of document. And after you get that million piece of document, they'll still deny your loan. So we have decided that we're not gonna make this process so ridiculously stringent. We're gonna make it so that the average guy and girl that have 2 forms of ID, yes, because these are the requirements. So write them down, because a lot of you call to ask requirements. We have made this so simple that if you decide to get to your very own home, you are gonna get there. 2 forms of ID we need from you. Government issued ID, could be your driver's license, your ID card, or your passport. We need proof of your address, where you're currently living. Where do you live right now? Do you have a utility bill in your name, right? That's coming to you, GT&T, DG, whichever utility bill that you can bring to us with your proof of address, and it will use that, all right? Or in some cases, you guys can mail yourself a letter and bring that envelope, that mail envelope, straight from the post office. Bring it to us and we'll use that as proof of address. Then we need to make sure that you guys are working, all right? Working for you guys I might be working at a government job, so therefore you guys have pay slips and pay stubs and so on, right? So you will bring the most recent 2 pay slip or pay stub, right? So you'll bring that with you. For those of you that are not working for some government job, maybe you might be in the private sector, bring your last 2 pay slips that you would have gotten. If they don't give you pay slips, bring a job letter, all right? Bring you a job letter, and that will prove your income, how much money you've made, how long you've been working there. Of course, we're gonna still verify. Then I have my self-employed people, because it's like, oh my God, you guys are leaving us out. No, we're not leaving you out. For my self-employed people, you will bring your last 2 years financial statements. Yes, that was prepared for you by your accountant. You will bring your last 2 years financial statement. Or for some of you that do not have financial statements, you guys can go to your JP, all right? Or if you don't have a JP, you'll come and see one that we have right here at Fabulous Homes, and you will get a declaration of income statement, all right? It's called a declaration of income statement. If you do not have your own JP, all right, then come see us. We have a JP right here that can actually prepare for you a declaration of income statement, and you walk with that. That will prove your income. You will explain to the JP where you work, what kind of work you do, what sort of income you do make on a regular basis, whether it's daily, monthly, weekly. You know, a lot of you may be, you know, bus drivers. A lot of you might be vendors in the market. A lot of you, even for my you know, I have a lot of very professional people that are in this program that have this additional income from their side job, or what you guys call your side hustle. You can have a JP also prepare a declaration of income statement based on that additional income that you guys make. So you could also have that as supplemental income, so that you could you'd be approved for a bigger home, right? The goal is, guys, is this. We want to know that after all your expenses on a monthly basis, after you're done paying your rent, your food, transportation, miscellaneous, you know, you guys don't count your fine walk money. And I know a lot of us not doing no fine walk right now because of Corona and everything. But when you were doing a little fine walk, we want you to subtract all of that. So what we want to see at the end of all of your expenses is that you have at least $40,000 to $50,000 remaining that could go towards your home, right? We want to make sure that after all your expenses on a monthly basis, you have at least $40,000 to $50,000 remaining after all your expenses have been paid at the end of the month. And if you can do that, guys, of course we'll need a copy of your TIN certificate, because of course we're going to always remain compliant. and bring that with you. I know there are tons of promotion that we do run every single month. September actually had, you guys, if you missed it, we just had the match program that just ended. We had the skip program that ended. We're gonna roll something out for you guys for October, but you guys could still will register at your 100,000. And of course, remember that money just doesn't go up in the air somewhere. That money goes towards your agreement, that prepares plans, that prepares estimates, that gets a valuation ordered. And if perchance you're not actually in a position to start your house right now, guess what? That money goes towards your balance. So if your house was 8 million, right, and you put down 100,000, then your difference that you have remaining to pay is just $7,900,000. And the kicker, I know, you're like, what's the kicker? Where's the kicker? There's none. The program is interest free. You heard that. The program is an interest-free program. So if it is that you are actually building a house that is 8 million, that's all you're paying, $8 million. You don't have to pay 10 and 12 and 14 and 3 times over for that one house, okay? You don't. So if your house is 12 million, that's all you're paying, $12 million. If your house is 14 million, that's all you're paying, $14 million. There's no interest added on top of that, so that you will be paying for this house forever. No. That whole 10, 20, 30 years scenario right there, out the door. Because why? We want you to be in a position to pay off for your house, so that and guys, we want you to pay off your house in 5 to 7 years. I'm actually upstairs, guys. It's kind of loud outside. Yes. I want you to get to that point where you realize that you could pay off for your home in 5 years or 7 years totally. So guess what? A lot of you that are in this program have paid off your house within 5 years. A lot of you have paid off your home within 3 years. You have. And I've seen enough of you do this. So this is not something that we talk from hearsay. This is a program that has been tried and tested, and we have seen what you have done over the last 10 years right here. Mind you, we weren't building in Avalon. We only started in Avalon just about 18 months ago, right? The rest of you were building on your land. Wherever you guys own land in Guyana, you guys use the program to build on your land, because you wouldn't have been able to afford to even put a shack on your land prior to us coming here to Guyana. And you guys have to also realize that we are a luxury niche. We like luxury. We like big fancy houses. We like mansions. We like all of those stuff. But we created a program for our fellow Guyanese that shows you that you can build a house like the mansion, right? We call it luxury on a budget. So everybody now can actually afford a nice house, and not because you're not paying 40 million and 50 million and 80 million and stuff. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a nice house. That's madness. If you're paying 8 million for a house, you should still love to live where you live in, right? If you're paying 10 million for a house, you should still be in a position to like where you live in. And that's what Fabulous Homes have done for the entire Guyanese public. And I want you guys to realize that we got y'all. Whether you're going to build with us in Avalon or you're going to build outside on your land, we are there to help you make your homeownership dream a reality. So, guys, my channel always goes in the afternoon time, but here what? If you have any questions, you guys know the normal. I always, I answer your question throughout the entire weekend until Monday. Send your questions. If you have anything else that you guys would like to ask about the program and how it works. The program, guys, are fantastic. They are. We studied this market, and as a result of studying the market, we realized what works and what wouldn't work here. So we have programs like the layaway that is very popular, very, very popular. We have the box hand program. That's the same box that you guys grew up on, but this is run a slightly little different, because we don't want you to get your hand move into your house and forget. Because a lot of you, because when we were testing the program, you had those people that got amnesia, like after they got their house, they forgot how they got to their house. that there were other people in the box that needed to get to their home too, right? So we had to tweak the program, and as a result of tweaking it, we have an awesome way to assist you get to your home using the box hand program, right? And it's just amazing. So, and those are programs that you guys have already done in some format over the period of your life, some of you, and it works wonderfully. Then we have the 25% increment program. Those are for people that have your, you know, we call it your shoebox money. Yeah, or you put up your money for a while and then it's like, oh my God, you know, I want to build my house now. You could build your home in 25% increments. As that increment is finished, then you could go get next 25%, next 25, next 25. So within 6 to 8 months, your house is built and there's no mortgage attached. All right, so that works awesome. Then you have what we call the option program. Well, the option program is a favorite of many of my minors, or my, you know, a lot of those folks that have been saving for a while, where you start the program with a lump sum, right? And then you get to choose what your monthly payments are. Isn't that cool? I know, we talked about the whole thing, yes. You start the program with your lump sum. You could start with a 2 million, 3 million, 4, whatever, your lump sum, and then you get to choose what your monthly payments are until you're done paying for your home, right? So we give you that scenario because a lot of folks is like, oh, well, I have this money now, but I want to save up again and then come back and carry my place a little farther and then save up again and then carry my place a little farther. Hey, whatever works for you, we got you. We got you. And of course, we create programs around your income, right? We don't want any of you hanging your hat where your hand can't reach it, okay? No. We don't want none of you doing that. We want you to actually afford where you're living so that you could pay out for your house fast. So that, guess what? You can move on to house, right? You can move on to house number 2, right? And then who knows? House number 1 will get you house number 2. House number 1 and 2 will get you house 3 and 4. House 2, 3, and 4 is going to get you house 5, 6, and 7. Before you know it, guys, you guys have a whole small little real estate empire. And now you are the landlord, right? Yes, you guys are the landlord. And you now are generating cash flow from properties that you bought. And you bought it by paying no interest. And you bought it by saving. And you bought it by committing to your home ownership journey. You did it. And everybody that have gone to their house, the thing they see, or what they say all the time is like, Miss, can me know I do this or no? Me even know I do this. Guys, you did it. You did it. You did it. And that's like, I have to selfishly enjoy that because you don't even know you did it. But you did it. You did it because you committed to your journey to home ownership, and not just for yourself. You're actually leaving a legacy for your family, right? You're leaving a legacy for the generations that are coming next. The homes actually, the prices are based on square footage. So if you're building what we call a standard or the starter home right now, that 2-story house is $8 million. If you're doing the larger 2-story house, it's $10 million. Everything goes up by the square footage, so you'll be spending $10 million there. Of course, if you're building a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, that is $12 million based on the square footage, guys. Because there are different kinds of 3-bedroom houses. I don't want you guys going to Avalon looking at the big 3-bedroom and thinking that it's $12 million. No, right? You have the $14 million, which comes with a garage. You have the $16 million, the 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's a master suite and a secondary bedroom and bath. Big, spacious, enough, you know, yeah, like I said, enough space, enough space. $60 million, that's Guyana dollars. And for the overseas based guys that are watching this from YouTube, just divide by 200 so you could get the actual US equivalent. And for the 4-bedroom, Miss Bagat, those are $18 million and up, right? Based on the square footage. So definitely reach out to us so we can let you know what that square footage number is, right? But it's still spacious, all of the homes are comfortable. We don't do cozy, we don't do tiny. We just love to make sure that you guys love your home, right? So that's why you'll always find people, you know, the excitement is always rift over at Fabulous Homes, because they can't believe we're giving them a house that size for that little bit of money. But hear what? It's part of Project 5000. It started as philanthropy. It's started as a way to give back, and we have done that. Actually, the end of 2020 would have been the end of Project 5000, but we never anticipated that we would have had to deal with Corona. So this program will be extended until next December. That will be 2021 December, and then we will call it quit. So for those of you that are thinking about home ownership, the only thing I can tell you guys is run down to Fabulous Homes. Don't walk down to Fabulous Homes. Avalon is not going to be available forever. I must tell you guys that. No, it one is going to fill up, and then you guys will have to wait for the next community. Right? So don't let this opportunity that we've been talking about, remember there's so many of you already, and not all of you may have your own land. If you have your own land, well, hey, we'll build on your land forever. But if you then guess what? You have to wait for the next community. And of course, the next community is a higher end community. It's the Oasis Country Club. And those homes, they range from 40 million and up, right? So get to Avalon. Avalon has both. Avalon has the moderate income. Avalon has a luxury side. And we also have the condominium community that's coming at Avalon too, right? So for those of you that are not really crazy about having an actual whole house, you could actually have a nice condo in Avalon where you don't have to clean yard and all them things there, yes. And that would be perfect. Perfect starter home for those folks that just wanted a place for themselves. So guys, for all the further information on any of these programs and everything that I've talked about this afternoon, please go to our website. It's www.fabuloushomeinternationalguyana.com. I will put it actually in the right in the description here, or www.fhigy.com. For those of you that are looking for more information on the programs, go to the menu on www.fabuloushomeinternationalguyana.com. Click it, go to programs, read up on the different programs, find out, look at the houses, look at the styles, go look at videos of the different homes, go look at Avalon, go look at the community. Guys, everything that we're telling you is stuff that we have done and is currently doing. So this is not make-believe. This is real as day. Everything that we're doing is here in Guyana, and also you can actually go view it. And of course, we have tons of videos under Caribbean Queen of Real Estate on YouTube. Well, check that out too. So you could check up on what's happening. You get a play-by-play of what's going on in the community as we're developing it. We don't hide nothing from y'all. All right, there are plenty of developers that don't show you what happened behind the scene. We show you everything, guys. We do, right? So you could be part and parcel of the entire process. And guess what? Avalon will end up being a community development project. So you get to pitch in and do your part to make the community that you want to actually end up living in a beautiful, beautiful place. Yes. So also go to the platform www.thecityofAvalonGY.com. I will also put it in the right in the description so you can check it out. If you guys need to reach us underground, we're right here at 189 Church Street. That's on the corner of Church and Waterloo Street, just next door to where Astor Cinema used to be. Let me see if I can show you guys that real quick. Right on the corner, so you can't miss us. It's a 4-story building right on the corner of Church and Waterloo Street. I can't turn the video in the actual live. So next door, you can't miss it. Across the street, you'll see that concrete building, and then on this side, you'll see that big sign that said Jamrock Restaurant. And we're downstairs. We're on the first and second floor, so come see us. We're right here on Church Street, 189 Church Street. Of course, we're heading to Avalon very soon, carrying everything up that. But for right now, we're right here at 189 Church Street on the corner of Church and Waterloo Street, right in South Comminsburg. If you need to call us, please call 592-227-1380. That's 592-227-1380. We're open from 9 a.m. until 3. during this season that we're experiencing right now. Or you can call 615-8740 or 609-8233, and we'll reach out back to you as soon as possible. For the overseas guys and girls, please call 1-855-232-5550. That's 1-855-232-5550, and we will get back to you. I know a lot of you complain like, y'all didn't get back to me fast enough. Well, we will. We definitely will. Or you can always email us for a faster response at info at fabuloushomesinternational.com. That's info at fabuloushomesinternational.com. Of course, you can go online and find us at fabuloushomesinternational.com for our international platform where we do nothing but luxury and amazing $1 million properties. For our local platform, Fabulous Homes International Guyana, of course, you find all the programs, the houses, description of how it works, all that fancy, cool, crazy stuff, all the stuff that we do down here, you'll find on that local platform. And of course, we're right here on social media. We're all over social media, so make sure you drop us a message. We'll definitely reach out to you timely. And we look forward to seeing all of you one day, either at your own home that we built for you or in our beautiful community, Avalon and Friendship South, that is currently developing. Guys, love all of y'all. I appreciate your support more than anything else in the world. You guys don't even know. I thank you. 10 years. We're celebrating forever. I know we had, you know, officially 10 years, but unofficially we're 12 years in this market. But I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my soul. I thank you guys for all that you've been doing. It's the truth, guys, yeah. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Please continue to tell your friends. Please continue to share the video. Oh, for those of you on YouTube, please subscribe and tell all your Guyanese friends about all the things that Fabulous Homes is doing right here in Guyana to help you and your family get to a beautiful home, right, that is interest-free. And no, you're not getting a dog pen. You're getting a beautiful, beautiful property to call home. Yes. So, guys, until I see you, which I know will be soon, of course, you'll still come and meet with my lovely, lovely staff. But until I see you guys, have an awesome one. Please be safe. Please also boost your immune system, because this fancy corona that is going around, just boost your immune system. And you see what I'm doing right here? I'm soaking in all this sunlight. Yeah, y'all go out and get some of that real good vitamin D. And please stay safe, because I look forward to seeing all of you being my neighbors out in Avalon. I do. I really want to walk down the street and see y'all and wave to y'all and stuff. I really want to do that. So please stay safe so that we can get through this time, because this too also shall pass. Until later, guys. Bye, y'all. Hi, Keto.